Hello ladies, this is the answers to Quiz 2 Part 2, and so let's just jump right in. The first question was, Cyrus the Great was considered to be a skilled military leader and a fair ruler. And so in complete sentences, explain two reasons for his military success and give two different examples of how he was a fair ruler. I went on to ask, label the two reasons for his military success as A and B, and label the two examples of his fairness as A and B. And so I should have seen two sets of A and B in your answers so to separate your two reasons and your two examples. A few people lost points because they didn't just follow the directions. Now, in terms of reasons for military success, you should have had an A and a B. You could have had multiple different reasons why he was such a skilled leader. You could talk about his determination to conquer enemies. You could talk about the fact that he had a tremendous, huge standing army. You could have talked about the size of his army, the fact that he had advanced weapons. You could talk about the fact that he had trained cavalry and trained infantry. And so any of those, but you would have had to label A and B and then explain. In terms of examples of his fairness, again, needed to see an A and B. One example of his fairness, for instance, was that he let the Jews return to their homeland and encouraged them to rebuild the temple. Another example of his fairness was that in his decree he said he kept in view Babylon and all its sanctuaries to promote their well-being, This shows he cared about the people he conquered, and he respected them. So as long as you gave me two different examples of his fairness, and you explained them, you got full credit. And that one was worth 20 points. The second question was, upon the death of Emperor Cambyses, Darius I faced a tremendous task, ruling a vast empire. In complete sentences, explain three different creations or things that he introduced to assist him in ruling. Label each creation A, B, and C. And again, if you didn't label your answer A, B, and C, you lost some points there. Now, there were multiple creations, and I accepted a variety of answers. One creation were the satrapies. You would have to go on to explain what a satrapy is, because part of your answer, each part of these answers was worth 5 points, and so you had to explain it thoroughly, and it says that in the directions. So a satrapy, you'd have to explain what a satrapy was. You could talk about the courier system as a separate creation and how he used it to communicate with all of his satrapies and with all of his satraps. You could have talked about the fact that he built roads, which also connected the vast empire. You could have talked about the fact that he created a secret service, his eyes and ears, the ones who kept him informed. And so, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Could have given me any of those, three of those four, and actually, I think someone was creative and came up with another that I used as well. I accepted a tribute. If he created tributes in terms of collecting money or collecting soldiers and slaves to enlarge his army, I accepted that as well, and that one was worth 15 points. All right, ladies, between these two videos and the prayer and comment video, should be about 20 minutes for the day. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.